So we got another group chat leak. Another group chat leak. Shit, boys. It's time to leak another group chat. Nice meme. Secretary of Defense Hegseth on Signal chat controversy. What a big surprise that a few leakers get fired and suddenly a bunch of hit pieces come out from the same media that peddled the Russia hoax. Oh, he's like coping. Okay, yeah, he's like coping about the fact that like the Signal chat leaked because what National Security Advisor, I think Mike Waltz invited what is his name? I'm blanking on his name, but he's the Atlantic's like editor in chief. He got invited to a group chat, broadly speaking. So Pete Hegseth decided to fire a bunch of people who were the leakers, but they didn't actually leak the chat. These like random 4 people that he fired, because it was just a complete embarrassment. He literally like said like weapon systems that were being used, and these were people on public phones using a commercially available app on their personal phones. Some of them were in Russia while this is happening. Like Steve Witkoff was in Moscow while this was happening, so more than likely the Russians knew about the attack plans on Yemen, on the Houthis. And they were starting their air campaign to try to, like, we're going to free shipping in the Gulf of Aden. And it's just like, sure, man. Like, you want to know the best way to fucking do that? You know, remember when the Houthis stopped attacking shipping in the Gulf of Aden? Oh, when there was a ceasefire. You know, when the month-long ceasefire that happened, they stopped attacking ships. Crazy. It's almost as if they're just like, it's like, just tell Israel to stop, and then we stop. Simple. Ships keep going through our fucking territorial waters, we're just gonna shoot at them because fuck Israel. And I'm just like, wow, well, fuck Israel. I mean, it's a pretty reasonable like position to hold. Now, keep in mind, I mean, like the Houthis, they're doing this not for altruistic reasons, of course. They're doing this for their own political reasons, obviously. But like, I mean, they're not wrong exactly. But Pete Hegseth apparently did the same thing. Texted more war plans of like weapon systems and timings again on another Signal group chat leak. Where this time it was a chat where his wife and his fucking brother were in there. And it's just like, brother, like, this is incredible. Like, what are you doing? I know that, like, as a result of all this fucking nonsense, the Pentagon has been in, like, a complete fucking state of panic, saying, like, brother, like, this guy's a fucking dumbass. He keeps texting classified stuff on fucking a commercially available fucking application that is approved for government communications, but not for classified stuff. Sensitive information's not allowed to go through there because it's not in a SCIF, and it's not on pre-approved, like, bug-free phones. So, like, you're not doing this in, like, a secure manner at all. People can figure this shit out. There's always, like, packet sniffers who can, like, find these packets roaming in the wild. This is just a random example that you can just like sniff out and potentially get these fucking plans from Signal chats. Like, and definitely because of the scandal that happened, there's going to be a lot more of them that are going to be scrounging around for stuff. I think you can figure this shit out. You can. It's possible. You can hack into that shit and just be like, oh, random US war plans that I can just like sell in the black market for like, I don't know, whatever bumblefuck amount of money. I can sell them to like some fucking Russian or some shit. Fuck it. Make some money. That can happen. It probably is happening. Let's be quite honest here. So, I mean, it's just like, it's a complete fucking shit show. But yeah, Pete Hegseth has to consult his wife on Signal, saying like, okay, so we're going to specifically use the Reaper drones and F-16s in order to do these bombings. And also, honey, can you grab some like groceries, on your way back home or some shit? It's just... It's silly, dude. It's really fucking goofy silly. I mean, I guess Pete Hegseth wants to, like, knock down fucking 2 birds with 1 stone. I understand it. I get it. But, group chat leaked yet again.
What do you want to say, sir, about the Signal chat controversy?
What a big surprise that a bunch of, a few leakers get fired and suddenly a bunch of hit pieces come out from the same media that peddled the Russia hoax.
But it happened because, like, you're probably, like, in a drunken fucking stupor trying to, like, fucking... trying to, like, arrange all this fucking bullshit because you're a fucking alcoholic, dumb fuck, like, crusader larper. Like, come on, bro.
Won't give back their Pulitzers. They got Pulitzers for a bunch of lies. Pulitzers for a bunch of lies. And
I mean, the Russia hoax wasn't a hoax. It was true. Like, the Mueller report did uncover a bunch of, like, Trump campaign staff going with, like, Russian agents to try to dig up dirt on Hillary Clinton. Trump himself literally got impeached for this shit for, you know, trying to coerce the Ukrainians to fucking try to get dirt on Joe Biden. I mean, this has all been confirmed. Like, Trump was fucking impeached for that, for fuck's sake. But yeah, whatever, you know. It's all a hoax, guys. But it's not, so.
On hoaxes, time and time and time again. And as they peddle those lies, no one ever calls them on it.
I saw the images for this, but I didn't see this video because I wasn't sure. I'm like, are his sideburns fucked up?
And as they peddle those lies, no one ever calls them on it.
Yeah, his sideburns are they're not even level. Yeah, Pete Hegseth POV when trying to use the shaver in the mirror, you know, can't fucking see shit. It's so blurry. I'm hungover. Fuck, I don't give a shit. Just do a random fucking length. Come on, bro.
See, this is what the media does. They take anonymous sources from disgruntled former employees, and then they try to slash and burn people and ruin their reputations.
Brother, you're the one who's doing the slashing and fucking burning. You fired a bunch of people because of your own fucking fuck up of using a commercially available messaging application, Signal, right? It is encrypted. It has been approved for non-classified information, but you put classified information on there, and that's the fucking problem. On your personal phone in a non-secure location. Like Steve Witkoff, like I said, he was in Russia. He was in Moscow when the fucking first initial, like, whoops, group chat leak fucking happened. And you're doing it again. And again, what did I say in that fucking video when the fucking group chat leak happened? The reason why they're doing this is because this is, like, non-fucking synonymous behavior with this fucking administration at this point, right? They don't want you to know about the shit that the state is doing. They want to fucking keep it hidden, right? Like, I mean, quite literally, like, fucking Trump had the classified documents that the FBI did a raid for to reclaim from fucking Mar-a-Lago because he just refused to comply with them to give them back the things that they were asking for. Even though they've been asking him for months to fucking give it back. They're just like, can you please give back these documents? And he's just like, I'm not answering the question. It's like, can you give them back? Can you give them back? Can you give them back? It's like, no, I don't want to. It's like, all right, well, I guess we're just going to have to raid the fucking compound and go forcibly grab them back. Because you're just not giving them back. Even though we asked you like 5 times, give us back the fucking documents. And you just didn't do it. So, whatever. Nice meme. Stupid, dumb shit. But this guy, you know, I don't know. I don't know, like, what fucking, like, dirt Trump has on, like, Pete Hegseth or some shit. So, such that he keeps, like, doing these, like, basic fuck-ups. That he's, like, keeping him around. Maybe because maybe he's keeping him around because he keeps doing these fuck-ups. And it's, like, a power move or some shit. Maybe. Maybe Pete Hegseth's just cucked. I choose to believe that Pete Hegseth's just cucked. I'll be honest. But yeah, you're the one who's just slashing and burning people. And, like, making the federal government worse as a fucking, like, result. Because, like, that's your, like, stated goal. I mean, it's silly.
Not going to work with me. Because we're changing the Defense Department, putting the Pentagon back in the hands of warfighters, and anonymous smears from disgruntled former employees on old news doesn't matter. So I'm happy to be here at the Easter egg roll with my dad and my kids. Because, you know, this is what we're doing it for.
Bro needs to trot out his dumbass fucking kids as, like, a meat shield like Elon Musk does. Also, like, the idea that it's back in, like, fucking warfighters, like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, dude, I guarantee you, all the, like, West Point fucking liberals that, like, work in the fucking Pentagon, probably fucking hate this guy because he's just a complete fucking moron. Not to mention that, like, what? He's not even like like the most prerequisite amount for like a Secretary of Defense. Like I think it's an 010, I think it's called, right? He's like an 04. Because what, he was like in the Marines, I believe, Pete Hegseth, right? He was in the military before. He's a veteran, but like he's like wholeheartedly just not qualified for the position of Secretary of Defense. Like nowhere near well read enough to fucking be able to manage the position of Secretary of Defense. So he's just there because, you know, cacatocracy, loyalty pick, yada yada yada. That's really the only reason why.
These kids right here. This is why we're fighting the fake news media. This is why we're fighting slash and burn Democrats.
Slash and burn Democrats. You're the people who are doing the fucking slashing and burning. Like, come on, man. Even the fucking kids are not buying this. They're like, alright, bro. I hate this. This one kid's face is so funny.
This is where we're fighting hoaxsters. Hoaxsters.
Okay, like, who are you even fighting, by the way? Who's the U.S. at war with? What, are the Houthis gonna bomb a bunch of, like, random American fucking children or some shit all of a sudden? Are they gonna do, like, a 9/11-2 electric fucking boogaloo? What is it? Are the Houthis gonna do that? Probably not. They don't have the capabilities to do that. Like, it's just silly.
This group, no, this group right here, full of hoaxsters that peddle anonymous sources from leakers with axes to grind, and then you put it all together as if it's some news story. And what we know,
I mean, it is a news story. Yeah, you're just mad that you're fucking, you're completely and wholeheartedly just unwilling to work with the institution that you've been put in charge with, and you just want to hide information for some reason. And yeah, it keeps fucking leaking because you're not doing OPSEC. So yeah, obviously, you know, the main people that are responsible for defense of the fucking country, of the United States, are probably pretty fucking pissed about that. Yeah, I think that would make sense why they'd be kind of annoyed with you. So, yeah, they don't like you because you're just a complete moron. This is the second Signal chat leak that fucking happens. A group chat fucking leaked again, boys. It's over. We're fucking El Cucaroni. And this is the second time it happens, and it's just like, brother, like, you expect us to not get pissed about this? Like, come on, man. Like, this dumbass shit, this rookie-ass fucking mistake bullshit just happened again. And you expect us not to be mad? Of course we're gonna be mad. But okay, dude.
we know exactly what it is. So I'm really proud of what we're doing for the president, fighting hard across the board, and I'm going to go roll some Easter eggs with my kids. Thank you very much. Have spoken to the president, and we are going to continue fighting on the same page all the way. Come on, guys.
Again, yeah, like, people were saying, or, like, trying to speculate that, like, yeah, Hegseth's probably going to be the first to go. Probably not. I don't think so, because, like, again, like, Hegseth's such a little fucking toady that, and just wholeheartedly, completely loyal to the fucking president that I don't think he's going to be let go. But, like, probably not. Anywho. We got the big man himself. What does he have to say? No sound? There we go.
And look, these are great gentlemen. They're great. If they weren't, they wouldn't be Pope.
President, do you remain confident in Pete Hegseth?
Oh, total.
President Trump.
Why do you even ask a question like that? We have recruitments that's at an all-time high. The spirit in the armed forces is fantastic. No, great confidence.
President Trump, you saw your message about Secretary Hegseth using Signal to discuss those military plans.
Are you bringing up Signal again? I thought they gave that up 2 weeks ago.
There was a new report.
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that there was another leak. Oh, no. He doesn't know that there was a group chat leak to Electric Boogaloo. Oh, no. So he's thinking that they're talking about the previous Signal chat leak? That's funny.
This weekend that he used it in a separate chat that included some family members.
It's all just the same old stuff from the media. That's an old one. Try finding something new.
Sir.
Oh my God, he doesn't know. He just doesn't know. He has no idea that it's a new one. Like, literally. Okay, let me. New signal leak. Let's see, what do we have here? Hegseth said to have shared, fucking New York Times, dude. Yes, I accept, thank you. Thank you, Guardian. This is from the Guardian. Full-blown meltdown at Pentagon after Hegseth's second chat revealed. Existence of group chat, including Hegseth, his wife, and others, prompted calls for Defense Secretary to step down. Yeah. Like, come on, man. This is, I guess, one of the guys who sent an opinion essay. One of the guys who resigned last week because, like, Pete Hegseth is just, like, wholeheartedly incompetent. But, you know, very, very funny. Trump defended Hegseth at the egg roll, you know, saying he's a good job. Just ask the Houthis how he's doing it. It's just fake news. They just bring up stories. It sounds like disgruntled employees. He's keeping him around because he's a fucking loyal lapdog. That's the point. Like, you know, cackatocracy yet again. They're talking about disgruntled former employees. I mean, we talked about why they're probably disgruntled. Dude, the fucking group chats keep leaking, and you're doing it on a fucking unsecure device through unsecure means and channels. More than likely, people are going to know this is going to put national security at risk, and it's going to put people's lives at risk of, like, service people. Like, that's why. So, you know, like, they're going to trot out all the exact same, like, dumbass bullshit. Fake news, it's fake. Why you talk about Signal again? You just did that, like, 2 weeks ago or something. Like, no, like, I can't believe you're doing this, talking about Signal again. Like, because, does Trump know? Part of me says yes, part of me says no. But, like, it's just like, yeah, it's going to be a complete fucking mess. Because sensitive stuff keeps getting leaked as if, like, it's nothing. So, yeah, people are probably going to be like, dude, we're supposed to maintain our operational security. And it's just like, no, can't do that. Nice meme. So people are probably pretty pissed. But yeah, group chat leaked. It's very stupid. Wow, I wonder why all the West Point liberals that exist within the Pentagon are probably pretty fucking pissed about Pete Hegseth. This is the second one that is known about. I said this before with the, you know, initial group chat leak that happened. Like, if they're doing this with, like, war plans, what the fuck else are they doing this about, right? Like, how, like, are they doing this with, like, maybe economic policy? Are they doing this with, like, the tariff policies? Or what else could they be, like, talking about? Like, on the fucking Signal group chats or whatever. Because I'm assuming it's not only just going to be about, like, you know, defense or offense, let's be honest here. The bombing of, like, Houthis and shit. So, again, like I said before, there's a reason why, like, people, broadly speaking, at, like, the Pentagon are probably pretty pissed about this. Because it's just like, dude, like, you're just not maintaining OPSEC, and this is the second time that this has fucking happened that the media knows about. Who knows about all the other times? Like, let's be honest here, the intelligence fucking agencies more than likely know, like, of how much fucking bullshit fucking Pete Hegseth has probably talked about on different Signal group chats. Because, again, like I said before, the only reason why they're doing it this way, right, because those, like, group chats were slated to automatically delete themselves, and this isn't the first time when it happened. They were slated to delete themselves after 4 weeks, when, under the Congressional Records Act, those are details that have to go into the record, right? Otherwise, they'd be, well, breaking that act. So, as a result, because this administration just wants to keep, like, all classified information for itself so they could sell it to other people. Like, quite literally, that's what the Mar-a-Lago raid was all about. But, you know, it's all about, like, doing, like, a dumbass bullshit for the sake of, like, getting more money. That's really all that it is. You know, crony, fucking, capitalistic fucking bullshit. Like, you know, but if people have to suffer for it, do you, like I said before, do you think any of these dumb fucks give a shit about that? Nah, fuck that. They don't give a shit. Whatever. They don't care if anyone suffers for it. They don't care if you're safe. Conservatives could care less about that. It's all about maintenance of control overall. Like I said, I've been constantly harped on before. It's just because, you know, they hate you. They hate you, and they want you to suffer. So they're just going to keep doing stuff like this, just blatantly fucking breaking law over and over and over again. Until, you know, like, someone probably dies or someone faces some kind of consequences for it. Yeah, who the fuck knows what happens at this point? Like, yeah, really, who knows? Like, because this is not gonna stop happening until like Pete Hegseth gets let go, and I don't know what it's gonna take for him to be let go. Like, maybe there'll be like full blown like coup within the Pentagon or some shit. I don't know. Even just like the thought of that just seems ridiculous. But yeah, who the hell knows? It's gonna be a complete shit show. That's one thing that's for certain.